Indie Mogul.
What's up, Indie Mogulers? Welcome to this week's episode of Movie Quest, episode 23, Showdown Week. Showdown. That's right, Chad. Showdowns. Showdown. Yeah. So anyway, this is an exciting week for me because there was a short film that I shot back in April just before finding out I was going to be doing this show, and I never really got a chance to edit it, so I took this past week to put it together, and it's longer than most of the movies that we've done for Movie Quest, but I'm really proud of it. It was great to finally put it all together. It was given the title Bible Belt by its star Larry Milon, who you might recognize from some of our earlier films. It never really had a title in production, but he called it that so many times it just kind of became the title. We shot a spaghetti western style with absolutely no production audio done on site. We did it the way all those old Italian westerns did it, in that everything was overdubbed. I had just always wanted to do a showdown scene. That was the real motivation behind it. And it was a lot of fun to do, and I was excited to see how it came out. I'm also excited because this week, even though it's not a free-for-all week, every video comes to us from a subscriber. We need more weeks like that. First up, from the channel AC Burger 1, it's a school project called The Sniper, based on an Irish short story. It takes a very minimalist approach to adapting the work, pretty much mostly just featuring one guy on a rooftop, but with the use of sound effects and some of the surrounding area, it came out looking really good. After that, from CQV Films comes Finger Bang, a short film about a showdown between two groups that use their fingers as guns. Now, I've never seen that done online before, and Chad also brought up we didn't know why anybody had ever thought to do that and call it Finger Bang. It just works so perfectly. Right, Chad? Showdown. You're making me a little nervous. After that, once again from WMAI Students, who's done a few of the martial arts films we've put up in the past, this is called How Not to Approach Johnny Young Bosch at a Convention. Andrew Kim, the head of their channel, met Johnny Young Bosch, the second Black Ranger from the original Power Rangers, for those of you who don't remember, at a martial arts convention and convinced him to shoot this little movie, which features multiple showdowns between Andrew and the Black Power Ranger. And finally, we end it with EFO Films' The Setup. Very impressive little movie that also got the attention of Film Riot, so good for you guys. We need to get Film Riot's attention. Showdown. Yeah. After all that, from T-Van 037, which is VUE Productions, it's the movie Mississippi Joe. It's a longer entry and it'll be at the end of the playlist, but it's definitely a lot of improvement from these guys, and each time they submit a movie, they just keep getting better and better. So that's all the movies for this week. Chad, you know what time it is? Showdown. No, it's what I learned about you. Last week we did our live show again, just like we're going to be doing this week, 12 to 3 roughly. Last week we went to 4:30 over at livestream.com/HeyKillerFilms. Don't forget to check that out. Now we did answer a lot of questions, got some nice comments, especially from the Phantom Monk, who let us know that he really enjoyed what we had to say as far as giving tips to filmmakers and such, but we also just kind of turned into a lot of talk about Skyrim. So if you have any questions about filmmaking, we'd be happy to answer them, or if you want to talk about video games and nerd stuff, we're good with that too. That's really a lot of what we talked about for the first half of the show last week. It was fun. Showdown. Also, we got this great little picture from Connor Norvell, who said, pretty sure this would make a good video. Yes, that is Porkins' head on top of the pepper spray cop. Chad, I think we can pull that one off. Yeah, a lot of people in the chat were also asking what was coming up. We pretty much figured out this month's schedule. This week, of course, we're doing Showdown films. Next week is going to be adaptations or fan films. Basically just movies that use characters that were from other works, whether it be, I don't know, a Harry Potter fan film or a Street Fighter fan film. I know I've gotten a lot of those. And the week after that, we're going to be doing Christmas movies for the 21st episode. And then there's a free-for-all for the 28th, which, honestly, if you've got more Christmas videos, especially ones that you guys make, send us in that week. So that's all for this week. Don't forget, all of your submissions just send to us through our Facebook or Twitter, or send it right on here. It's pretty much the easiest way. Or talk to us in our live stream show just after this goes live at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, we say till 3. Could go longer. Who knows? Just check it out. And also remember that if you are joined to our Facebook, we just turn the camera on sometimes when we're working here. So if you want to check that out, join our Facebook and we'll let you know when we're online. So that's it for now. Let's go to the playlist. Chad, you gonna join me for the playlist? Sure.